Top 45 MCQs on Fairy Queen by Edmund Spenser. MCQs for UGC NET and GATE English Literature. Preparation for TGT, PGT, SET and other exams. Hello and welcome to the discourse. Let us revise the epic poem The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spenser through a series of multiple choice questions. The first question is, Virgil praised Augustus of Rome in Aeneid. Which dynasty Spenser celebrated in his Fairy Queen? Option A, Tudor. Option B, Plantagenet. Option C, Anjou. And option D, Stuart. The correct answer is A, Tudor. Spenser dedicated Fairy Queen to Queen Elizabeth and she belonged to Tudor dynasty. Question number 2 is, in which work Spenser used his Spenserian stanzas for the first time? Option A, Colin Cloud's Come Home Again. Option B, Cynthia. Option C, The Shepherd's Calendar. And option D, Fairy Queen. The right choice is D, Fairy Queen. Spenser used his Spenserian stanza for the first time in Fairy Queen. Question number 3 is, which one of the rhyme scheme was used by Spenser in Fairy Queen? Option A, AB, CB, BC, CD, E. Option B, AB, BA, BC, CB, D. Option C, AB, BC, CD, D, E, F. And option D, AB, AB, BC, BC, C. The right choice is D, AB, AB, BC, BC, C is the rhyme scheme that Spenser used in his Spenserian stanzas for Fairy Queen. Question number 4 is, according to Spenser, what was the goal of writing Fairy Queen? Option A, to win accolades from Queen Elizabeth I. Option B, to gain political prominence and recognition. Option C, to write a fantasy for fame. And option D, to fashion a gentleman or noble person in virtuous and gentle discipline. The right answer is D. In his letter of author, Spenser mentioned this intention to fashion a gentleman or noble person in virtuous and gentle discipline. Question number 5 is, what do we call the guiding narrative technique of Spenser's narrative in The Fairy Queen? Option A, detective fiction. Option B, stream of consciousness. Option C, allegory. And option D, pastoral. The correct answer is C. Fairy Queen is an allegorical epic. About detective fiction, the very first detective fiction was written by Edgar Allan Poe. He was the inventor of the genre detective fiction, and the character he introduced as the fictional detective was C. Dupin. Question number 6 is, which book of Fairy Queen did Shakespeare use as a source for his King Lear? Option A, Book 1. Option B, Book 2. Option C, Book 4. And option D, Book 5. The right choice is B, Book 2. Spenser tells the story of King Lear in Canto 10 of Book 2. In his story, Cordelia is hanged at the end. Shakespeare also showed Cordelia dying in similar manner. Question number 7 is, in Book 5, Spenser advocated patriarchy against female rule, yet he succeeds praising Queen Elizabeth I and her rule. What term he uses to allude Queen Elizabeth? Option A, divine queen. Option B, virtuous woman. Option C, lawful sovereignty. And option D, none of these. The correct choice is C. The correct choice is C. Spenser alludes Queen Elizabeth as lawful sovereignty. He alludes Elizabeth as Britomart, who defeats Radegund, the Amazon Queen. Question number 8 is, how many books were originally planned to form the work The Fairy Queen? Option A, 18. Option B, 8. Option C, 24. And option D, 12. The correct answer is D, 12. Spenser planned to write 12 parts of Fairy Queen, but could complete only 6 and a half. The 7th book is incomplete as he died in 1599. Question number 9 is, Artegall and his trusty sidekick Talus are associated with theme. Option A, love and sex. Option B, politics and morality. Option C, justice and judgment. And option D, appearance and loyalty. The right choice is C. Artegall and his trusty sidekick Talus represent justice and judgment. Question number 10 is Balfour and Timias suffer relationship troubles because Balfour questions his option A religion, option B politics, option C morality and ethics, and option D loyalty. The correct answer is D loyalty. Balfour gets jealous when Timias standards a wounded lady. Question number 11 is which of the following characters appear as doubled or mirrored in the Fairy Queen? Option A Britomart, option B Radigund, option C Una, and option D Florimel. The right choice is D Florimel. Like Britomart, she represents chastity, but unlike her, the false Florimel, her double, is unchaste and it appears in book 3. Question number 12 is which out of fashion theme was used by Spenser in Fairy Queen that was not usually used during the Elizabethan era by other authors? Option A chivalry, option B politics, option C romance, and option D monasticism. The correct answer is A chivalry. Fairy Queen is a chivalric allegorical epic poem. Question number 13 is in Fairy Queen, where is Amoret is kept as a prisoner for a long period? Option A, the castle of Argoglio, option B, Mammon's cave, option C, the Bower of Bliss, and option D, the house of Busirin. The correct choice is D, house of Busirin. Busirin abducts Amoret or Amoretta and tortures her in his cave. Question number 14 is which place is described as anti-Eden in Fairy Queen while it is the most tempting place for all the knights? Option A, the Fairy Court, option B, House of Busirin, option C, House of Holiness, and option D, the Bower of Bliss. The correct answer is D, the Bower of Bliss, home of alluring seductress Acacia. Question number 15 is what does Arthur read in Alma's castle? Option A, the History of the Fairy, option B, a Chronicle of British King, option C, a Guide to Chivalry, and option D, the Autobiography of Redcross. The correct answer is B, Arthur or King Arthur reads a Chronicle of British Kings in Alma Castle. Question number 16 is what is Gawain's quest in the Fairy Queen? Option A, to free Redcross, option B, to destroy Bower of Bliss, option C, to rescue Amoretta, and option D, to slay Error. The correct answer is B. Gawain's quest in the Fairy Queen is to destroy Bower of Bliss, which he does. Question number 17 is what gives the Red Cross Knight the courage he needs to slay Error when he is almost defeated? Option A, he remembers the words of Gloriana, the Fairy Queen, and they give him the courage he needs. Option B, Error's children help him destroy her. Option C, he hears Una's call to him to have faith. Option D, he calls upon God to give him strength. The right choice is C. Una encourages him and he hears Una's call to him in which she offers him to have faith. She suggests him to have faith and he gets the required courage to defeat Error. Question number 17 is what has the dragon done to Una? Option A, taken her parents hostage. Option B, burned her home to the ground. Option C, stolen her golden circlet. Option D, killed every suitor of her for past 3 years. The correct answer is A. The dragon abducts the parents of Una and keep them hostage. Question number 18 is what does Error vomit up as a defense against the Red Cross Knights attack? Option A, moldy books and papers. Option B, knives and swords. Option C, skin searing acid. And option D, blood. The correct answer is A, moldy books and papers full of false religion, false faith and falsehood. That is what Error vomits on the Red Cross Knight when he attacks him. Question number 19 is whose den does Una wants Red Cross to avoid? Option A, Lucifera's. Option B, Duesa's. Option C, Argoglio's. And option D, Error's. The right choice is D, Error's den. Una wants Red Cross to never to enter Error's den. Question number 20 is, how does Red Cross kill the monster error? Option A, beheads her. Option B, burns her. Option C, drowns her. And option D, strangles her. The right choice is D. Error was strangled to death by Red Cross. Question number 21 is, why does the Red Cross Knight abandon Una? Option A, he does not abandon her. Una is the one who leaves of her own accord. Option B, Archimago summons his evil spirit to appear as Una, being unfaithful with another man. Option C, Una mocks his strength and ability. And option D, he is summoned away by the fairy queen in a dream. The correct answer is C. Archimago summons his evil spirit to appear as Una, being unfaithful with another man, and the Red Cross sees this in his dream, and he abandons Una by believing that she is unfaithful to him. Question number 22 is, who disguises as a hermit to offer shelter to Red Cross and Una? Option A, Archimago. Option B, Arthur. Option C, Abessa. And option D, Kirkrapin. The right choice is A. Archimago disguises as a hermit, offers shelter to them, and then creates situations to make Red Cross believe that Una is unchaste. Question number 23 is, which knight does Red Cross kill? Option A, Sansjoy. Option B, Sansloy. Option C, Sansfoy. And option D, Sansboy. The right choice is C. Red Cross kills Sansfoy while saving Una. Question number 24 is, how does Prince Arthur kills Orgoglio? Option A, dismembers him. Option B, burns him. Option C, beheads him. And option D, drowns him. The correct choice is A. Arthur dismembers Orgoglio. Question number 25 is, what virtue does Sir Gawain represent? Option A, chastity. Option B, humility. Option C, temperance. And option D, friendship. The correct answer is C. Sir Gawain represents temperance. Question number 26 is, the fairy queen follows the style of option A, Virgil's Aeneid. Option B, Dante's Divine Comedy. Option C, Sir Philip Sidney's Arcadia. And option D, Agisto's Orlando Furioso. The correct answer is Agisto's Orlando Furioso. Shakespeare took plot of Hero and Claudio from Orlando Furioso via Fairy Queen. Question number 27 is, in the Fairy Queen, what is the significance of Britomart? Option A, she is Red Cross Knight's angelic compass. Option B, she is the demonic creature with a claw for a foot. Option C, she is a strong female knight representing chastity. Option D, she is a traditional damsel in distress willing to love Artigale. The correct choice is C. Britomart is a female warrior representing chastity. Question number 28 is, who is the mistress of the House of Pride? Option A, Dame Caelia. Option B, Lucifera. Option C, Duessa. And option D, Speranza. The correct choice is B, Lucifera. Lucifera is the mistress of the House of Pride. Question number 29 is, how many lines are there in a single Spenserian stanza? Option A, 8. Option B, 9. Option C, 12. And option D, 14. The correct choice is B, 9. Spenserian stanza has 9 lines while a Spenserian sonnet has 14 lines. The Spenserian sonnet contains 3 quatrains and a final couplet, but the Spenserian stanza contains only 9 lines. Question number 30 is, how many cantons are there in Book 1 of the Fairy Queen? Option A, 4. Option B, 6. Option C, 8. And option D, 12. The correct answer is D. 12 cantons are there in Book 1 of the Fairy Queen. Question number 31 is, what does King Arthur symbolizes in Fairy Queen? Option A, truth. Option B, knighthood. Option C, mercy. And option D, magnificence. The right choice is D, magnificence. Question number 32 is, who hears Una's cries for help in the forest? Option A, lions and tigers. Option B, unicorns and satyrs. Option C, fawns and satyrs. And option D, eagles and griffons. The right answer is C. Fawns and satyrs help Una in the forest. They hear her cries and go to help her. Question number 33 is, in whose dungeon is Ratcross imprisoned? Option A, Orgoglio's, option B, Lucifera's, option C, Error's, and option D, Dame Calia's. The right choice is A. Ratcross is imprisoned in Orgoglio's den. Una takes help of King Arthur to release him. Question number 34 is, what weapon does Ratcross uses to slay the dragon? Option A, sword, option B, rock, option C, spear, and option D, axe. The correct answer is C, spear. When the dragon tries to devour Ratcross completely, Ratcross uses a spear to kill him. Question number 35 is, who is Gwain's guide in Fairy Queen? Option A, Palmer, option B, Mentor, option C, Timaeus, and option D, Tristram. The correct answer is A, Palmer. Question number 36 is, who tempts Sir Gawain with riches and his own daughter? Option A, Mammon, option B, Archimago, option C, Paracelsus, and option D, Bushiren. The right choice is A. Mammon tempts Sir Gawain with riches and his own daughter. Question number 37 is, who prevents the theft of Gawain's possession as he faints after coming out of the underworld? Option A, Palmer, option B, Ratcross, option C, Scudamore, and option D, Arthur. The right answer is D. King Arthur protects him and his possession as he faints after coming out of the underworld. Question number 38 is, what virtue does Sir Gawain represent? Option A, humility, option B, chastity, option C, temperance, and option D, friendship. The right answer is C, temperance. Sir Gawain represents temperance. Question number 39 is, in the Fairy Queen, Queen Elizabeth was allegorized as option A, Britomart, option B, Una, option C, Gloriana, and option D, Duessa. The right answer is C. In Fairy Queen, Spenser allegorized Queen Elizabeth as Gloriana, the Fairy Queen. Another personifications of the Queen were Britomart and Belfort. Question number 40 is, to whom did Spenser write a complimentary letter explaining the plan and purpose of his Fairy Queen? Option A, to Queen Elizabeth, option B, to King James I, option C, to Lord Leicester, and option D, to Sir Walter Raleigh. The correct answer is D. Spenser wrote a letter to Sir Walter Raleigh. Question number 41 is, who called Edmund Spenser as the poet's poet? Option A, Matthew Arnold, option B, Philip Sidney, option C, William Hazlitt, and option D, Charles Lamb. The correct answer is D. Charles Lamb called Edmund Spenser as the poet's poet. Question number 42 is, where does Timotheus live? Option A, Foul Error's Den, option B, the Bower of Bliss, option C, the House of Pride, and option D, Castle Joyous. The correct answer is B. Timotheus lives in the Bower of Bliss. Question number 43 is, where does Una takes Ratcross to help him regain his faith? Option A, the House of Healing, option B, the House of Pride, option C, the House of Holiness, and option D, the House of Humility. The correct answer is C. She takes Ratcross to the House of Holiness after his encounter with Error. Question number 44 is, who represents the virtue of married love in the Fairy Queen? Option A, Una, option B, Amoretta, option C, Britomart, and option D, Belfort. The right choice is B. Amoretta or Amoret, sister of Belfort, represents the virtue of married love. Question number 45 is, who is the ruler of the House of Holiness? Option A, Lucifera, option B, Lady Calia, option C, Gambina, and option D, Florimel. The correct answer is B. Dame Calia is the ruler of the House of Holiness. So this is it for today's series of multiple choice questions based on the epic poem The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spenser. We will continue to bring upon similar helpful question series at the discourse. Please stay connected. Thanks and regards.